Hey everyone, welcome to Metalhead in Mexico. Not in Mexico at the moment. Yes, my name is Keiko, and I am from originally from the Midwest, and I'm reporting from my hometown where I am doing some seasonal work. Not very flattering or exciting or really all that great paying either, but it's steady for the season anyway, and I get to spend some time with family. So we're going to see, my husband and I are kind of weigh the pros and cons of this. He's actually decided that the best way to make this work and make it make sense is to try just me coming up. And so this is our first holiday season apart, which is, I gotta say, I'm not digging it too much. We haven't, we're pretty close and we're good friends. I think we're best friends. Which you'd hope, you kind of hope for that in a husband or wife or spouse, significant other, right? Um, consider myself very fortunate to have my best friend as my husband. Um, that said, we typically have definitely not done holidays apart, so this is really weird. Not digging that. Um, but the test on this is to see if this holiday work, seasonal work, is worth it. We're going to rack up our expenses, calculate, get our heads together at the end of the holiday season, and when I go back to Mexico, see if the trip was worth it, and if it came out ahead, how much, and if it works, maybe he'll come up next time, and we both do this. Um, anyway, all of this is part of a calculated risk, I guess, just like a calculated risk to leave in the first place, right? Most of it has gone according to plan. My freelancing has not gone according to plan, which is why I just thought, heck with it, and starting a YouTube channel. As long as, I would rather do a YouTube channel than a lot of other things, So, I mean, if I'm gonna be taking a risk, I may as well just, why not? And so anybody else wanting to try a channel, by the way, too, is like I've heard enough people not in their 20s, 30s, or even 40s starting a channel, and some of them are up there. And I've been really pleasantly surprised to see like there's almost like nothing, no topic that can't be covered, and your way of covering whatever it is that excites you that you just can't stop talking about. That's the topic for you to start your own channel with. Be honest, be um, true. Seems to be the trend. Pretty solid trend, by the way, that when they talk about being authentic, meaning, it can mean, you have polished videos, unpolished videos, whatever, but what you're bringing to the channel is just you, kind of unfiltered, and um, just sharing yourself, your life experiences, your teachable moments, self-taught moments, self-teaching moments, whatever you want to call them, and your successes. Try to not use the word failure, because if you're open to it, nothing's a failure. You trying isn't failing, you know. Sitting back and wondering if, or and just freezing like a deer in the headlights every time. That was me, I think. There's certain risks I was taking, but they were always very calculated. I wanted to move. I wanted to leave the country before I even met my husband, but I was too scared. But I had somebody else in my life who also wanted to leave, and well, that gave us the incentive, but we just couldn't figure out the how. And over the years, we've tried various things, and finally, somehow Mexico happened, and I've gone through that for a few videos. But we're gonna try this, and I'm gonna see if it's worth it. And it's just something to supplement income until we can figure out what's next. And that's the messy part. I mean, we got all the legal stuff done. We're Mexican residents, and in 2028 we become permanent. So that's all good. But The other part is work, and I need to work for a while. And so does my husband, but his 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 uh, his his work needs are going to be a little different from mine. And anyway, so I've got a few things I'm working on doing, and promise to have a video drop soon. I'm going to address the first metal band finally, and thank you, subscribers, for joining my early, very messy journey. This is not how I wanted to start off my channel by a long shot, but unexpected work opportunity came up, and I needed to kind of messed up my recording schedule, and there was a comment. Thank you from one of the subscribers. Thank you so much, and I will address your questions. Those questions about pertaining to immigration and how to even just kind of navigating how do you get started with that process, and how do you decide where to go, and just all that kind of stuff. That was another part of I think the question too. So anyway, I will address that in an upcoming video, and prioritize introducing my first band. That's it for now. Blessed are the weird.